So here we are. We're going to reveal everything right now. The 32 teams in the playoffs. Remember, it is not a straight bracket. It is a bracket that it reseeds after every round. So your top team will always play the lowest seeded team no matter where they are. And so one could play 32 in the first round and 31 in the second round. So even though they're on opposite sides here, it's not a straight bracket. You reseed, and the top seed plays the lowest seed. The second top seed plays the second lowest. The third top plays the third lowest, like that. So here we go. Here are the playoff teams. In number one, it's going to be the 1962 Green Bay Packers. The 1962 Green Bay Packers, they have the first overall seed. They finished first. Number 32, what we just saw, we saw the 1996. We saw the 1996 Green Bay Packers. The 1996 Green Bay Packers are 23rd. So 23rd best record in the league. No, 22nd. Bam, right there. So that's going to be it. Now, the next one, let's take a look as we move this in. We're not exactly going to go in, well, we will go in order. So the 72 Miami Dolphins are 16th. So the 72 Miami Dolphins are 16th, and they were 16th overall in their record. And 17th will go to the 1982 Washington Redskins, who were also 17th. So look at this. And look at this. Bam, right here. What a matchup early. That's going to be in the Orange Bowl in Miami. Number 9 in here will be the 81 San Francisco 49ers, who had the 21st best record in the league, against the 24th team, who is the 69 Minnesota Vikings, who had the 18th best record in the league. Right here, bam. Remember the seedings, all your first place teams, you seed them. You take your second place teams, you seed them. You take your third place teams, you seed them. And the two that made the finals in the fourth place tournament are the 31st and the 32nd seed. So the number 8th seed, the 1999 Jacksonville Jaguars, 14th in the league, against number 25, St. Louis Rams, who have the 20th best record in the league. Right here, that one should be a good one. It'll be in Jacksonville. Can St. Louis repeat as champions? It's going to take a little bit to see if they can. Because remember, it's not like San Francisco beats Minnesota, then Minnesota beats San Francisco, and then St. Louis beats Jacksonville. No. We got the wrong 49ers in there, too. It's the 1981 49ers. The 1981 49ers, right here, they're 23rd. Bam, right there. So let's say Minnesota beats the 81 49ers, and St. Louis plays Jacksonville. Minnesota does not host against St. Louis. It gets reseeded. You're going to be on the road for a while. So number 4, the Houston Texans, the miracle team. The Houston Texans against number 29, the Baltimore Colts in 1958. So the Baltimore Colts of 1958, 8-7-1. They have to go to Houston. I can see them winning one game. I can see them winning. I can't see them beating the 89 49ers, but I can see them winning this game. 13th is the Atlanta Falcons of 1998. They had the 10th or the 11th here, best record in the league. And 20th is going to be the 84 San Francisco 49ers. So the 84 San Francisco 49ers, it's down there. It's down there right here, 41st in the league here. That'll be an interesting matchup. 12th seed. The 12th seed, the Carolina Panthers, who actually had the 7th best record in the league. They only lost twice in 16 games. Only lost twice. Watch out for them against the 0-2 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who only lost 4 times. What a first-round matchup that's going to be. Oh, my goodness. 5th ranked, the New England Patriots at 2016. Yeah, 2016 New England Patriots against 28, the 78 Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, if you're a Steeler fan, oh my goodness. 33rd best record, but the Pittsburgh Steelers, I'll tell you what, in 1978, if you're a Steeler fan, this is where you can get Tom Brady. Well, one time. Going to the other side, which isn't really, it's not a straight bracket. 2nd overall is the 68 Baltimore Colts. 68 Baltimore Colts against number 31, the 31st team. As I'm taking a look, remember it was the San Francisco 49ers in 1989. So the 49ers of 1989, 22nd best or 21st best record in the league. How did they lose 5 games? I don't know. But here we go. Remember, Green Bay's on the other side, but that doesn't mean the only way they can meet is in the Super Bowl, the Jared Geist League Championship game. That's the only time they can meet is at Jared Geist League Championship game number 2, because they would win their way up and finally they'd play each other. But it's not a straight bracket. 15 and 18. 15, the 15th seeded 1951 Los Angeles Rams. Oh, that's going to be one of the most interesting teams in here. 10-5-1. They play number 18. Number 18, 85 Chicago Bears. Oh my goodness. They got to play them the 24th. There we go. Oh my goodness. That's going to be nuts. Now, again, we said it's not a straight bracket, so San Francisco and Chicago win. They're not going to play each other. But I'll tell you what, that was, oh my God, that's going to be a nuts matchup. That's going to be a good one. So here we go, number 10. The 10th seeded New York Giants at 2011. 8-5-3. They were the worst first place team. 2011 New York Giants right here at 8-5-3 against the number 23 1970 Baltimore Colts. You got to be careful of this team. This team's a miracle team. I'm telling you right now, remember the 70 Baltimore Orioles who were 5th seed, who went all the way to win the Champions League World Series out of 32 teams? Yeah, how about that? Yeah, the 70 Baltimore Colts have the same magic. I could see them beating New York. I could see them doing damage. They're on the road against the New York Giants. The Giants are at home. Then 7-26. Number 7 of 1998 Denver. Right here, 10-4-2. The Denver Broncos, the defending runners-up. They might make a run for the whole thing. And number 26, their first opponent, is going to be the 06 Indianapolis Colts. Let me tell you something about this game. The 06 Indianapolis Colts, 27th in the league, and I went to the wrong one. Here we go, 29th in the league. Let me tell you about this matchup. The last time they met, the final score was 56-49, and this is the rematch of Jared Geist League 1. We're going to have a rematch in Jared Geist League 2, and it's going to happen in the first round. Oh my goodness, you want to take a look at that. Remember, Indianapolis was a 6th seed last year, the lowest seed in the playoffs last year, because they did just the best of 32. Oh, that's going to be a heck of a football game. Indianapolis wants revenge, and Denver says that was a fluke. They're saying that was a fluke. You never know. Number 3, the 15 Denver Broncos, right here, 12-3-1. They're going to play number 30, which is the 53 Detroit, 46th. Right here, this right now is a big Denver, Denver's heavily favored in that one. Well, I mean, if you never know, but 07 New England Patriots, the perfect team that did not win the Super Bowl. They are 14th seed, 15th overall in record. Yes, they lost 5 games, but who knows? It's Tom Brady in the playoffs where everything is a 2-minute warning. And the 19th seeded team right here, 14 and 19. The 19th seeded team, the 1986 New York Giants. Wow, I'll tell you what, this team is a heck of a football team. That's going to be a great matchup. You're seeing a lot of things in this. Number 11, the number 11 seed, the New England Patriots of 04. There's 3 New England Patriots here. The New England Patriots of 04, 12-4. Against number 22, the 1998 Minnesota Vikings. You were wondering where they were, and they're right here, 12-4-2. Bam. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Is that going to be a first-round matchup? The New England Patriots versus the 98 Minnesota Vikings. And finally, 6-27, the 6-seeded Houston Oilers. That the House of Pain will hold the number 27 Baltimore Ravens from 2012. They're 28th ranked. No, they're 27th ranked. So let me tell you about the teams that did not make the big dance. The teams that did not make the big dance in the top 40. Your top 24 records got in. New Orleans didn't make it. Seattle lost in the semifinals of the 4th place tournament. 2010 Green Bay lost to the 49ers 34-23. Pittsburgh did not make it. 66 Green Bay did not make it. The San Diego Chargers at 94, the Miracle, lost 33-9. The 2005 Steelers did not make it. Dallas did not make it. The Baltimore Ravens lost to the 13 Seattle Seahawks 17-16 on a Matt Stover extra point. Dallas did not make it, and the 1991 Washington Redskins lost in the first round in the preliminaries. Not even the first round of the fourth place tournament. They lost in the preliminary game 38-20 to the Buffalo Bills. The lowest team to get in, the 41 49ers, the 1984 49ers are 41. The 58 Baltimore was 43. Detroit was 46th. And I think that was Detroit is the lowest team that made it. The worst team in the tournament were the 79 Los Angeles Rams, Ray Malavasi. 99 was the New England Patriots. 1960 Philadelphia, but they played a ton of close games. And then Seattle and the Steelers were 96. That's 3-11-2. And then they start to work its way up the Magic. 3-10-3 Oakland Raiders, that was a big thing. So that's what you see right here. This is it. And they're going to play it through. It's going to take 2 weeks. 2 weeks and 2 days. 16 days to play all of these games in the first round. And then it's going to take a week to play the second. And then it's going to be quickly 5 days to play everything else, I think. 7 days, a week after that. Whatever. We'll see that. 8 to go a week. You got to eliminate 7 teams, and then you get a champion. But there you go. That's what we have. Remember, they reseed at the end of every round. They reseed at the end of every round. So that means that, it's not a straight bracket. In the championship game, it can be number 1 Green Bay versus number 4 Houston Texans. That can happen. It depends on who gets eliminated. Looking at the top 4 seeds, Green Bay, Baltimore, Denver, and Houston, who are at least, if they went out, would go to the Final 4. I see Houston, of course, as the most vulnerable. I see Denver. I see teams that I see actually the biggest, most vulnerable team is Green Bay. And actually, I see the biggest vulnerable teams are 1 and 2. I see Green Bay and Baltimore being vulnerable. I see the 96 Packers and the 89 49ers winning, and winning handily. Though the 68 Baltimore Colts, I mean, Green Bay, they've been really good. When you take a look, let's go back here and take a look. I thought I had it. Oh, I should have put let's do it. I got to do this all over again. No, here it is. So we hit okay. And when you take a look at this postseason, you're taking a look at all these matchups. The first one is going to be Detroit and Denver. We're not going in order. We're going in order of this. So Detroit, Denver will be tomorrow. Washington, Miami will be Miami will be next. Chicago and the Rams. And then you go all the way down the list, and there's some really good games near the end. Like Baltimore and Houston, that'll be big. But, you know, all these games, you never know. The 78 Steelers and New England, that'll be 6 days from now. That'll be next. This is Thursday. That'll be next Wednesday. So that's going to be very big. I mean, the Giants in New England, throw the records out the window, but you got to play at the home stadiums. So Detroit is going to have a big one against Denver. And then you see the Green Bay Derby down here. But that's the biggest thing right here. So these are the matchups. And we will see you. Unbelievable. We're going to see you next. We're going to see you tomorrow. Unbelievable. They're big matchups.